Dear friends, good morning. This is Bishop Manuel of the Anglican Diocese of Nampula and Cabo Delgado in Mozambique. It is a great delight to join you in welcoming Reverend David as he begins his ministry in your parish. We are so grateful to our parish link with St. Mary Magdalene in Pemba. Reverend David, we have been together for a long time in Cabo Delgado, special in supporting the communities in circumstances of emergencies. But we are also developing the Chimoio area with a church, a school, and water facilities. We are also grateful that Teddington was very committed in supporting our diocesan center. So this is the ministry that we are once again delighted to continue developing together. We are also happy and grateful to your predecessor, Reverend Joe, who came to Mozambique. We went to Cabo Delgado, we ministered together, and in near future we hope to have you in Mozambique. It was really a blessing to have the parishioners with me in South Ealing during my last visit to London in July. I remember Mary, Ruben, and Susie coming to Richard's and Sheena's house, spending time together, praying together, but especially thinking ahead on our ministry. So, on behalf of the diocesan family in Nampula and Cabo Delgado, we wish you all a blessed Sunday, and we wish you a fruitful ministry 2 years to come. Thank you, and God bless you all.
So, Bishop Manuel, the school at Chimoio, it sounds as though it's growing. Where do you find the teachers, and how many teachers do you have?
Well, it's a partnership, community, church, and the state.
Uh-huh.
So we official own the school, and the government comes with teachers. So and our Father Francisco is the chaplain, because it's an agreement to make sure that it's our property, but also we have a follow-up in terms of what we are doing as a church, and it's a partnership. So the government pays for the teachers. We maintain the school. The community is responsible for mobilizing the students and make sure that everyone is involved. So it's a partnership, community, state, and the church.
It's the way it ought to be. Are the teachers trained by the government?
Yes.
So
they are all trained, and we follow the government standard. It means the Chimoio school is an official school in Mozambique. And the standards are the same, like the state and the private school. And we are happy for that. And we started small in Chimoio, but now we see that now we are part of what the government is doing. We are not isolated on that.
That's good. When the children reach the age of 12, what happens then? Do they leave school and start working?
Yeah, after grade 7, that is the challenge now. And some of them, they find placement in the other schools, but we are negotiating now with the government to say, by next year, can we at least have grade 8 in Chimoio? And we are preparing for that. And that now, thank you, Teddington, for the well in Chimoio, and it's really helpful for the community, because it's not just a well, but it's more than that.
So what difference has it made having that well there?
No, huge difference. One is women have now enough time, and the children also they're encouraged to go to school. The hygiene, the level of hygiene is really much better now. And talking about diseases like a cholera, and I mean now things are much better, and we discovered that from the world now everyone is connected, and the relationship. People now are traveling miles and miles to come to Chimoio for water, and
they're building relationships and getting
relationships,
to know each other around
and
that.
they're not only Anglicans or Christians, but Muslims. I mean, it's a community. Yeah. So from the world, we are building a community more than we thought.
Yeah, you told me there was a bit of a problem with the well, though. It wasn't straightforward building the well.
Yeah.
What did you hit? What were the problems you hit?
Well, that was a very complicated matter in terms of we negotiated for, let's say, that was 500,000 meters, and we started building it after 8 meters, and then they hit a rock. We had to pay over 1 million meters. We couldn't afford that. But we prayed, we went into the construction, and they said, okay, Bishop, well, we need just 200,000 meters, and then we do it. And they did.
And so they had to drill down through the rock in order to get to the water?
Absolutely. And now we're talking about 120 meters.
Right.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's a long way.
A long way. We couldn't afford that.
And how does the well get looked after? I mean, or does it just run itself and you just pay no attention to it?
No, we have a community scheme. We have spares. Two people were trained in the community to take care of the well. But also every 6 months there is a community collection, a sort of a harambe. People come together, they bring a meal, and then they collect little money. That makes sure that there is a responsibility and the ownership in the community. And everyone is happy.
So there are always ongoing costs.
Absolutely. So special Father Francisco, the catechists, and the community leaders, they are responsible to make sure that everyone is engaged, and there is sort of responsibility, because we built a well. They will just wait for the church to maintain it. We said, no, it's a community well. It's your well. Yeah.
And as you know, we're about to start our building project, but which will hope we don't hit quite as many problems like that. But brothers and sisters in Chimoio, it's wonderful that our friendship and family relationship isn't just in this country or that country, but it's together, that we're brothers and sisters in Christ. Thank you for the prayers you have for us. Thank you for your friendship and your partnership. And even though we haven't physically seen each other, thank you for the love that's shared in Jesus. May God bless you, and thank you for sending Bishop Manuel so that we can hear more about you, and hopefully you can learn a bit more about us.